Good afternoon. I am Bob Maldonado, the International Coordinator for the Planetary City of Light project, and I am absolutely delighted to be with you and to speak to you about the Planetary City of Light project. The goal of the Planetary City of Light project is to simply light up the world. To light up the world by expanding planetary cities of light in ocean reserves of light around the world, and to bring our planet and humanity into the fifth dimension. The Planetary City of Light project was born on the 9th of September of 2009 during a weekend workshop at Mount Shasta, California. And during and following this event and into 2010, the first round of cities of light were activated under the guidance of Juliano. In 2015, the project was expanded to include the planetary ocean reserves of light, and the first one was activated in Peninsula Valdez in Argentina. In that year, there were 44 active planetary cities of light in 12 countries on 4 continents. Today, there are 80 active planetary cities of light in ocean reserves in 20 countries. So in just over 6 years, we have seen our planetary cities of light double with 8 new countries. This demonstrates an unprecedented growth and momentum with new people who are very excited and enthusiastic about the project and joining the group of 40. The 100 monkey, and this refers to a sociological experiment that was done that describes the effect that happens when 100 monkeys learn a new action or task together. Then the entire population of monkeys learns this new action or task through a quantum interaction and communication. The idea for the planetary cities of light is that once there is a certain number of strongly activated planetary cities of light, then that situation will reach a critical mass and quantumly activate the planet, spreading the light. Juliano says that 140 planetary cities of light will have a very powerful effect on this planet. He also reminds us that this effect not only depends on the number of cities, but that the cities be active and emit a strong arcane power. So how can we help bring about this powerful shift to this planet? Well, one thing we do, and we do it very well, is enthusiasm. We can show that we are enthusiastic and excited about bringing the sacredness into our communities and the planet. When we are enthusiastic, others will notice and also become enthusiastic. Group consciousness, a very important focus, because it's through group consciousness with the goal of 40 groups of 40 that we make progress. This group consciousness is the fuel or the power source that turbocharges the arcane power to quantumly affect the change that we want to see. Support from the network of planetary and galactic cities. Not only do the planetary cities of light have brothers and sisters, we have interplanetary brothers and sisters. And there aren't many spiritual groups that I know that can claim this distinction. This in the fact that there is a constant, continual commitment from the members to raise the vibrations within their planetary cities of light. In short, we are enthusiastic when we come together as a group to activate and create sacred spaces, strengthening the network around the globe. The next couple slides show the numbers of planetary cities of light around the world through the end of the month of October. In North America, we have a total of 8 in the United States, with an increase of 3 in just the past 2 years alone. In Latin America, which includes all the Spanish-speaking countries in South and Central America and Mexico, we have a total of 33 planetary cities of light, with an increase of 22 in the past 2 years. And those countries in Latin America: Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Mexico, and Peru. We activated a new planetary city of light, the first one in Havana, Cuba, this year. In Europe, we have a total of 15 planetary cities of light in the countries of Germany, the Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Switzerland, Romania, and the United Kingdom. And we increased to 2 this year in the United Kingdom and the Netherlands. And finally, in Australia and New Zealand, we have a total of 7 cities of light, with an increase of 1 this year in Perth, Australia. This map just gives you a general location, approximate location of our cities of light around the world. It's hard to put 80-something cities of light in ocean reserves, but it gives you a general idea of where they are. Since the beginning of the Ocean Reserve Project in 2015, we have activated 16 ocean reserves in 9 countries in the past 2 years. We've activated 6 ocean reserves in the United States, Costa Rica, Colombia, and Spain. The ocean reserves are located in Argentina, in Australia, Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, New Zealand, Romania, Spain, and the United States. Looking at the future, there are some things that we need to look at and focus on. And the acronym is the AMSP. A for adding new planetary cities of light and ocean reserves around the globe, which we are doing. M for maintaining the active planetary cities of light and ocean reserves. This is a real challenge in this project, is to commit to keeping the enthusiasm and the commitment to the work and the sacredness. And this relies heavily on our wonderful country coordinators and planetary city of light coordinators and all their members, who are all vitally important. Juliano says that we must keep our arcane power high as we do our meditations and our meetings. Strengthening the connectivity and interaction in the network. As we grow, keeping our energetic connection strong will always be a challenge, and it's very important. And finally, promoting the Planetary City of Light program. The PCOA concept is something that we need to promote at every opportunity. And this involves really spreading the word about the Group of 40 and the project outside of the organization. So in short, the path ahead is about building on the existing structure and improving the efficiency as we grow and work together to unify through our country and global meditations and meetings, encouraging the creation of new planetary cities and ocean reserves, and overseeing the maintenance of existing ones, and bringing the PCOL concept into our communities and cities around the globe. Now, I would love to share with you some examples of positive changes and improvements that we see happening in our planetary cities of light and ocean reserves. And on a practical level, all we must know, and I'm sure all of us know, that we are making a big difference in our cities of light, in our communities. But sometimes we don't always see this. And sometimes those changes are unnoticeable and sometimes they're subtle. But here are some of those testimonials that are very, very important, and you'll see what I'm talking about. In the Punta Figuera Ocean Reserve in Puerto Rico, they're reporting that the energy of the place has improved. People are in more harmony. Recently, we had a visit of some manatees on the coast of the beach. It fills us with joy to see that they chose us to be part of them. Every time the dolphins or the manatees arrive, it's a feast for us. In Santiago de Cali, Planetary City of Light in Colombia, reports since the activation, we went from first place in homicides to 10th with a spiritual light quotient increase of 37%. The Rica, Planetary City of Light in Lima, Peru, reports that we have experienced great energy by serving our district, organizing and creating an information network through social networks to prevent crime, helping each other in everything, sharing together a lot of social help to those most in need, helping them with our meditations, and raising the vibration in the face of COVID-19. In Lauten, Planetary City of Light in Havana, Cuba, reports the experiences we have had with all these meditations have been spectacular. We feel that they have helped us a lot to raise the level of consciousness, the vibrations, the spiritual knowledge, and above all, they fill us with enormous satisfaction with the knowledge that we are contributing with our service to expand the energies of our planetary cities of light, raising the vibrations of our country and of the planet in general. The Luz Madre de la Ballena Madre Ocean Reserve in Colombia. We have had sightings of dolphins in places where for decades, this event did not happen. In the Libélula City of Light in Costa Rica, reporting harmonization of the area has been beautiful with the arrival of many birds that have not arrived before, that only came during certain months, but now they are letting themselves be seen again. In Natal, Planetary City of Light in Brazil, the city mayor signed a contract for revitalizing the area around the fortress where we buried the crystals. It includes actions like trash bags, parking lots for bikes, elderly and disabled people, better work conditions for people who work on the beach, recycling trash areas, and so on. Good news for an area that has been forgotten by the mayors for many years. And finally, in Aguascalientes City of Light in Mexico, reporting that the suicide rate has gone down dramatically from 4 to 5 per week to 1 to 2. The vibration is more elevated, and on the day of our activation, a cleansing of crime took place on our street, with the police neutralizing a home that was selling drugs. So these are wonderful changes, and I'm sure that we all have our own as well. Remember that we are all making a big difference, and not just in our PCOS, but also from a personal spiritual growth and development viewpoint, and also in our families. And then finally, I can't think of a better way to conclude this presentation than by introducing you to some of our new planetary cities of light and Ocean Reserve family. After all, it's our people, it's you, our starseed family, that makes all of this work. We could not do this without the people. Vicente Lopez in Argentina. Ceiba, Puerto Rico. Stuart, Florida. York, United Kingdom. Perth, Australia. Loughton, Cuba. Maestro Juliano, Ocean Reserve in Costa Rica. Walaba Ocean Reserve in Costa Rica. Natal, Brazil. New Noa in Chile. Bendito Jerusalem in Mexico. Helioa in Lima, Peru. San Borondon in Ecuador. Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. And Luz Blanca de la Ballena Madre Ocean Reserve in Colombia. And last, of course, I would like to thank the fabulous members of our Planetary City of Light Committee. This committee directs the project, and we have a very experienced and seasoned team on board, and we work hard together to ensure that the project is on track, and we have some fun doing it. When I mentioned the committee member names, Jane Scarratt from Australia, who's the country coordinator of Australia and also the coordinator for Biorelativity, Purvesh San Martin, who's the Latin American coordinator and also the coordinator for Argentina, and David Miller, co-founder of the Group of 40. My sincerest thanks to all of you for your support, commitment, and enthusiasm that you bring to the project. It's been and continues to be a joy working with you on this important endeavor. And finally, I'd like to say that it has truly been an honor and a privilege to continue to serve in the role as the international coordinator. And I wish to especially thank David and Gudrun, the Planetary City of Light Committee, the country coordinators and Planetary City of Light coordinators, and everyone that's our leadership positions in this project, and all the members for their enthusiasm, their commitment, and support and love for the project. Thank you very much.